you, thank you, thank you. This goes out to you, Rick, for leading us through 7 amazing, beautiful days of meditation and coaching. Because even though you were conducting a meditation week, you gave us your nuggets and your little bits of who you are. You're a natural coach. You're a leader. You're a person that wants to see the best out of everybody. What a magical 7 days it was. You took us through the chakras, which are the energy centers in our body. You spoke a little bit of each of them and helped us understand the importance of these energy centers. You took us to celebrating who we are and the magnificence that we hold within. You explained why meditation is important in our life, to eliminate stress, to help in concentration, to create focus, to just be and allow meditation to become a daily practice. So thank you. It has really enhanced my meditation practice to be able to do to be able to be in this week with you and practice your way of meditating, which was a gentle, loving, very informative meditation week. So you gave us a lot of little juicy bits of different things. So it was such a complete package, and all from the goodness of your heart. So thank you, and thank you, Sashi, for also being his partner in crime and putting your beautiful energy in it. I feel so blessed and gifted by your presence. So I needed to share my experience because I'd like others to be able to feel this joy of meditation, and that you as a coach, as a leader, both of you can open up that awareness in so many of us and help us to gently understand all the benefits of it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for offering this, and I wish you both the best and continued success and continue touching many, many, many hearts. Thank you. Love you guys.
Hello everyone, my name is Griffith, and I just want to take a few moments and talk about Rick. What a great coach he is. He has been leading a group of men along with myself to explore our masculinity, who we want to become, and I've actually never been a part of a group where men are able to share who they really are. You would think that with all of us we'd have more walls up, but we have less. And the kinds of things that I'm seeing people break through to, I haven't seen before. I know that there are certain books that have helped, and he has made sure that we focus on relationships with people who are men in our life, like our dad. And I've had some of the biggest breakthroughs that I've had in a long time. You know, we don't focus on this a lot as men, but when we do, I think we make huge advances. So I'm so grateful to you, Rick, for everything you've done, and I hear you're continuing this with another group, and I know that anyone that is a part of Rick's group will learn not only about how to be masculine, but how to really get deep inside who they're supposed to be as a man, and what they need to be for the women in their lives as well, to be present, as Rick says. So thank you so much. Thank you for listening to me. And if you have a chance to be a part of Rick's group or coaching on manhood, being a man, I think that you should jump for it. Thank you.
Hey, Rick, I just wanted to thank you, man, for the meditations that you've been doing. I've been in self-development for about 2 years now, but the one part that I hadn't really delved into is meditation. And since you started doing these meditations at the beginning of the peak, if you will, of the coronavirus. Man, you really got me. This tough looking exterior, former Marine, passionate guy. You've silenced the noise inside of me. And I was just this last weekend at a healing workshop. Truth is that if I would have had a negative experience, or if I would not, better yet, if I wouldn't have had such a great experience due to your meditations and to what you bring, your heart, your soul, your calmness, I would have never been where I am now. So thank you so much, man, and kudos to you. Best luck to you. I can't wait to meet you in person, and lots of love, man. Thank you.
Group has been felt so like loving and really just gentle and but also strong, and so I'm really sad. I did not. So I really love you guys, and so I'm looking forward to keeping our group chat.
We can even do it once a month if we wanted, to reconnect. Because I agree with Chris and Rick. That's what you provided here, just this real safe. But maybe we didn't chat so much, but we did a little bit. But it felt so safe here, and so I grew so much because I felt so safe and I could be vulnerable. And that was my intention from getting from day one, and I did. And that is huge. More than just the chatter and the fun stuff. I grew, I shifted, I took what I was learning, and I was able to come here, and all of you supported me, and I feel the same way. Like it's just very unique and very special. So you did amazing, Rick, and I'm using you as my inspiration.
Yeah. I think Rick, you did a really good job. You're an amazing leader, and I'm really glad I was here. And to be honest, I'm not really excited about changing groups. It takes me time.
I had the pleasure of attending Rick's meditation a few weeks ago. It was such a treat in the middle of my Monday afternoon. I literally felt myself leaving my body and going into a total state of Zen. I highly, highly recommend his meditations to be able to disconnect from life for a few minutes and come back more and more refreshed. Thank you, Rick, and I look forward to joining you on your future meditations.
Hey guys, this is Dr. Jimmy McDowell. I'm a dentist down in Palm Beach County, Florida, and I'd like to tell you something that happened to me during quarantine. I met an amazing guy named Rick Maharaj, and I grew up around the southern part of the United States, not knowing much about meditation at all. Decided to take a 7-day meditation challenge and found that I was more in tune with my heart, my soul, my mind, my well-being by the kind of things that he was teaching during his meditation time periods. If you have 30 minutes a day, anytime consecutively in the next month, give it a whirl. It's a 7-day challenge that meditation with Rick, his calm voice, will take you to the next level. Peace out.
Rick is one of the most amazing, inspirational, and influential men I've ever met. I have had the absolute privilege to be coached by Rick. Rick has helped guide me into like the maximum masculinity and femininity that I ever thought I could have. He's absolutely guided me to show me how to make my relationships epic, which in return has also helped with my sales, because sales are relationships. So if you're ever wanting to get involved with a coach that really, really cares and somebody who wants to take things to the next level, then I suggest you reach out to Rick and let him help guide you as well.
I wanted to say thank you to Rick and his afternoon meditations. One of the days after the meditations, he said to try something we haven't done in a long time. And as soon as the meditation was over, it inspired me to paint a picture, and I haven't painted in like 12 years. So I wanted to say thank you, and I just love your voice and the meditations. It's very soothing and calming, and I'm just very, very, very grateful for everything that you and Shashi do. Thank you.
Hey Rick, Eddie. I wanted to thank you for inviting me over to your Brotherhood call. And most important, thank you and the group for the warm reception that I got and the great insight and wisdoms on the calls. I just gotta tell you that in just 2 weeks, you guys are making me feel like I belong with the group and that I kind of known you guys forever. So most important, that I can open up with you guys and kind of bring up those masculinity issues that they're hard to talk with other guys, and we can discuss openly and sincerely in the group. So again, thank you very much, and a big shout out to all the guys in the group. I appreciate the insight and the invite. Thanks. Bye.
So I joined Rick's meditation this week and on the first week, and it was I had meditated before, but just with the regular breathing techniques. But his input on the his teachings of the priming techniques and the visualizations really helped me go deep into this state that I never really felt before, and it really helped me dig deep. And I definitely want to explore that a little more.
Hey, this is Dr. Jimmy McDowell, aka the Golden Boy, all the way from sunny South Florida. Wanting to tell you about a group of amazing men, the Divine Brotherhood, led by Rick Mirage. This group of men, if you need to be one, get a hold of Rick and let him know. If you want to be the man who's getting in deeper touch of his soul's purpose, becoming a strong king, warrior, magician, lover, of all different kinds of masculinity you need to bring out. Talk to Rick. Let him know that you want to take your life to the next level and understand this experience will put you on top of the earth, back where you need to be. Peace out to the Divine Brotherhood.
It was and it wasn't necessarily fun at that time, but I'm glad I have that skill now, right? And I'll say one more thing, and then I'd love anyone else to share. I have done men's weekends away where, we'll do together. We'll do like a sweat lodge, right? We'll get in the sweat lodge and just. Even as before, this is way beyond adolescence, but even just as men coming into a space like that and getting spiritual and just, I won't say suffering, but enduring this heat, and so we're in the sweat lodge, we're sweating like crazy, we're visited by our spiritual animals, and then running out into the freezing cold grass, like in our shorts, and then like making snow angels in the frosty grass, and it's just incredible. We were like kids, it was like we were kids, and then the next day we're jumping into this freezing river, naked, right? Like we just strip down and then go just dive in, right? And then stay in as long as you can. That was the trick to that was you get in, and as soon as we get uncomfortable, we want to get the hell out of there. And that it's a metaphor for our relationships. As soon as the fight starts, for me personally, I want to get out of it. I don't want to be anywhere near my wife if she's like ranting about something. And it's a metaphor for get in this cold water, and then actually stop and have a look around, and like just notice what's going on before you start like trying to get that in. Stay in as long as you can before you totally freeze your nuts off, and then you get out, right? But something happens when you do that, because you actually you come back home and you can be in a fight or something, and that same words come in. Okay, well, let's stay in, let's have a look around. Like when I say that to myself, I'm a totally different person in that situation. I'm not the small boy ready to run away. I'm that mature masculine man ready to, okay, let me see what I can do here. What is this really about? How can I support this expression of feminine energy, right? And that like those things are so valuable in society today, and that's I think that's what you're getting at, Jovi, is we're not taught that nowadays.